Fish on. Bit better fish, taking line. Woohoo! On the jig. Yes. I was jigging that properly then. This feels like a mackerel again. If it is a mackerel, it's a good one. Morning. Right, sweethearts, how you doing? Day one, RAF Fishing Festival. As you've seen, I just driven up from Somerset. 5 hours. That was yesterday. I had a little bit of a presentation evening, or a welcoming evening. It's not a presentation on the first day, dickhead. A welcome evening. And we had a few drinks. As we're staying in a military camp, I think it's like £1.50 for a pint or £2, something like that. That may be an under exaggeration, but I got myself a bottle of wine and it was £8.50. So yeah, I feel a little bit jaded this morning, but we've just gone past 9 o'clock. We're not meeting till late. This sort of thing is just nice and relaxed, you know. It is work for the RAF guys, but it's nice and relaxed. We don't meet up at 5 o'clock in the morning or anything. And we get some sleep, but as you can tell, it's a beautiful day. I'm here at RAF Valley at the gym, and I'm just setting up for some casting practice. With everything going on in the world, which you know, last year we had 58. This year, unfortunately, we got 22. But for the 22 people that have turned up, it's a great effort because tensions are high in the world, and yeah, that's all I can really say on it. But as you know, a lot of people in the military are working hard at the moment. So this morning I am gonna do some casting practice. We have a shore match tomorrow on Holly Head breakwater. Mainly probably dogs and the odd huss, maybe a smooth hound. So my job this morning is to teach everyone to be able to cast straight and safe. So simple stuff. Over the head, get people using the rods and not their body. We've got a 14-foot rod maybe, and what are we? Well, what am I? 5'10"? That's a lie. Yeah. So it's just about teaching people to cast straight safely, talk about shock leaders, and show people how it can go wrong, show people how it can go right. So if it goes wrong, break it down into stages. That's the way I coach people to cast. As you know, I'm not a super duper tournament caster guy. I don't teach people to cast 300 yards. I teach people to cast straight, safe, and if they want to go on and do all this stuff, then I pass them on to a tournament casty sort of guy. Alright, so my casting is introduction to fishing, and it works. Alright, I cast off the ground and I cast people just straight over the head, and when they cast over 200 meters, maybe 250, then I push them on. True story. Anyway, here we are. It's a beautiful day in Angelsey. Got a cloud in the sky and everyone's turning up because I can see it. Anyway, welcome back. This is Angelsey. I've been here 3 years in a row. I'm going to do some filming, alright, just to hopefully show off what the RAF offer, nice and relaxed. And then this afternoon I'm going to go lure fishing. I'll film that. Then tomorrow we got the shore match. I'm going to film that. I'll show you what the guys get up to and the girlies. We'll do a bit of fishing. I'll talk you through what we're doing and we'll have some fun. So welcome back everyone. This is, you know, it's a different video. Something a little bit different for you, but I will be doing some fishing this afternoon. I'm going out lure fishing. Alright, I spoke to Ross Johnson, and there's some bass and pollock. I've got my little jigs. I got lots of stuff. I got a van full of, I only said shit then, it's not shit. A van full of kit, let me show you. Full. I've got my shore rods, I've got everything, so while we're up in Angelsey, I'm here for 3 days. The festival is actually 4 days, but I've got a wedding Friday, and the witch is taking me out Thursday night to Kinky Boots or something. I think it's loads of tranny. She said I love it, which I probably will. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you my van. Loads of stuff in here, mate. It's rammed. Morning. There you go. That's a van. That's a towel. The fishing gypsy, I am. Oh, there. Let me show you something in the back. So I've got a pillow, a Shore Hunter one that Scott done me. That's weird. Don't worry, that's not a self present. And then one of Jamalet. Anyway, that's my van. There's people coming. Let's do some fishing. Well, eventually. Let's do some coaching first, yeah? Well, let's go. Hi everyone, it's me, Wayne. How you doing? Hopefully, in these next few clips, I can show you the difference between when someone, especially a novice, picks up a rod. At the start, I let them just have a little chuck. You can see it's one-on-one. I make sure they're safe. We're using tennis balls as leads, so don't worry. We're not swinging around 6-ounce leads. And by the end of it, hopefully you can see I'm getting them fishing properly, or casting properly, sorry. Using the rod, using their body, and definitely getting the distance while casting in a safe direction. So what we've done, we've come out, we're going to go and do some lure fishing for a few hours. As I explained earlier, the lads have been having some rig lessons, not from me. I've chilled out for a bit. As you know, last night I went out and had a few drinks with these guys, and I can't do it anymore. That's why I go fishing and not drinking. But we popped out, and there's a shop close to RAF Valley called Bluefin, and I've actually seen their stuff all over the internet, social media, and I've just popped in. So what I'm going to do is take you in, show you around. It's a beautiful shop, and they're doing really well with their social media, and I kind of love all that, as you know, because it's what I do. And yeah, I'm going to show you around. Shop. Right everyone, it's me. Unfortunately, the music was that good in Bluefin that I picked up a copyright because of it. Obviously, I don't know Post Malone, and he's not happy, or his company are not happy I'm using their music, so you've got me a little voiceover. As you can see, I'm walking around the shop. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just saying, really, sometimes it's good to go to a local shop just to see what they stock. Not only could we chat to the guys behind the counter who are very helpful, you can see in this shop it's mainly lures. They do loads of bait fishing as well, but they've got massive amounts of lures. So for me, as a fisherman, I know the lure fishing should be quite good in this area, and I was right. Yeah, sorry about this. It's a little bit flickery as well. Forgot to put my anti-flicker on. As I've said to you before, I'm not a professional, you know. But yeah, I'm just walking around, look, showing you stuff. But as the bait side, it's probably unfair saying they've got more lures. They've got lots of everything. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now. And yeah, I'll pick up the rest of the video on the video.
Like comment and gets to name our boat.
Ah, okay.
Of course, that was the top corner.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I know.
Him out.
Yeah, I noticed it. I'm the pervert. So Bluefin ran a competition to name the boat that's outside the shop, and some clever person named it Bonnie Blue. I'm loving it. For people out there sat at home with their wives, alright, you can make out you don't know who she is. It's just a lady entertainer. Anyway, I know who she is, and so does my search history. See you in a bit, everyone. And here we are, just like that. So I just want to give a big shout out to Tommy Joe, the YouTube guy from up here in Angelsey. I dropped him a message and he's put us on this. I did also message the lovely Ross Johnson and he's given us some other marks. So between them two guys, hopefully they've put us on the fish. If not, we're going to have fun trying. Look at it, it's beautiful. We've got a nice path to walk up. We've got a lovely bay. We are literally coming up to low water. So according to the young lad in bluefin, there could be quite a lot of kelp. So we're going with the weedless look. A weedless outfit. But yeah, it should be alright. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we're on the mark. Let's go. Wish us luck. The sun's shining. It's a beautiful day here in Angelsey. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Low water 6 o'clock. Let's do some fishing. Here we are. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you around in a minute, but what I'm going to do is have a little cast. I think I'm going to need to use a weedless setup, but I'm just going to go with a soft, that's a lie. I'm not going to go with a soft plastic first. I'm going to go with a nice shore jig, but I could get this held up and I could lose it, but it's going to cast a million miles. It's going to be fun. I want to see how deep it is out there. That went miles. Super deep out there. And there we go. My little soft plastic. Look at that little bad boy. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is cast into that outlet. That's my plan, stand, and that's what we're going to do. Let it go into that flow, let it come round and then just wind it slow. Bit of weed. As you can see, the water's coming in now. Only do this for another half an hour. Not had a take yet, so there's no fish in here. Morning, how you doing? Well, as you guessed, maybe now the reality is setting in that I blanked on the lure. 2 different areas, beautiful, no fish. It's the following day. Good morning. So today, the RAF fishing team have a match on Holyhead breakwater, and as you've seen before, what I like to do is walk along, fly the drone, chat to a few of the novices and the pro guys. Yeah, film some fishing, that's what we like. So back to my own fishing, obviously I blanked. 3 of the other lads went to a different mark and they had 5 bass and a pollock. So tonight, guess where we're going? We are going there. First of all though, I'm going to go and get some breakfast. There's a military vehicle right next to me, being noisy. And here we are. We're at the end of the breakwater. And a bird shit on my window, look. Bastard. So we're at the gates. So the RAF have got a special permission to go in. So one of the guys is going to come and unlock it and we can drive in. So some of the RAF anglers are international anglers. So not only are they great in the RAF, some of them, as I just mentioned, are international anglers. So the standard is really high. So what they do, they have a professional and they match them up with a novice. And they do it every year and it's great. And they have a match here on the shore. Then tomorrow they're going to have a match on the boat. They put the scores together. And yeah, you get a presentation. So if you're in the RAF and you're not doing this and you like fishing and you're watching this video, you're insane not to be involved. The guys are fantastic. Yeah, you get to come and see me and do some casting and fishing. I was joking, by the way, but you do. You come out of all of us and it's great fun. And it's not like work. All right, it's nice and chilled. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock and that's when the match is starting. So yeah, it's good. There's people walking out. Yeah, we'll just wait for the gate. Anyway, that's enough waffling. I'll speak to you in a bit when we're driving out. Get the drone up. Do some filming. Why don't you put the truck in the way?
Heading up the west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names. If we don't leave now, we might never make it out alive. Plans are changing, rearranging all the time. So come away with me, let's break free. We could fall asleep where the land and ocean meet. Wake up to the sounds of no one around.
Yo, welcome back. As you've seen, I've just driven all the way down the breakwater. Then I had to turn the van around here. I was absolutely bricking it. My intrusive thoughts were just drive off the edge. True story. Yeah, anyway, here we are. It's 10 o'clock, the match has just started. So what I'm gonna do is walk along. I think there's 22 fishing it. Walk along, we'll have a little bit of a chat. Believe it or not, the wind is probably 25 mile an hour, northeasterly, and it's freezing. I've got the mics, so I'll do my best. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. We've only got one mic between us, so we have to get in a bit close. I do this to all the men, don't I?
We're
Have you noticed this?
Yeah,
it's just constantly with men.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this moment.
Anyway, what's happening today, mate, if you don't mind? Just letting people know at home who watch my videos, maybe in the RAF, are looking and thinking, I want to get involved. What's it kind of about?
So this is the RAF Sea Angling Festival. What we do over a couple of days period, we do a shore competition and a boat competition. We take novices that probably have never been part in sea fishing, competitive sea fishing before, and we teach them how to handle rods and reels and cast and bait up and prepare and talk about rigs and the type of equipment we use. We do that over training day, and then the next day we do a competition on the shore, which is what we've got set up today. Yeah. We've got 25 people down the shore today, and they've paired up with novices and looking after the novices to make sure that there's nothing that they can't understand or learn about competitive angling. It's a bit windy today, but the guys are getting on with it. They're all prepped. They've already started their competition, and hopefully they'll get some good fish out today.
Yeah, it's good. I think we're very lucky. So for the people in Angelsey, they let us come along. You stay at Valley. Obviously, it's a massive RAF camp. We're very fortunate that you guys are allowed to drive out here, and it's kind of you're kind of accepted in the community being the RAF, and they look forward to having you here as well, don't they? All the shops that we've been in, when we've been out for a beer, which we do. We have a beer as well, don't we, while we're here?
Yeah, we
good.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're very fortunate, actually, because
Yeah.
we do get that permission, and it's not very often people get permission to come onto the breakwater. What's important for us this year is that we're heavily involved with some of the charities and stuff here.
Yeah.
So the RNLI and the Marine Conservation Society. So not only do we come out here and competitively fish and try and...
Not chuck rabbit. That's right on cue.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Sorry, we just had to chase some rubbish. Leading on.
Yeah, onto...
Segue to...
Yeah. So the first part of it is RNLI. We do the sponsorship side, so we do charity raffles and so forth. Or whatever money we get, we split in between two charities. The first charity being the RNLI, because there's an obvious reason why you'd pick the RNLI. And the second part is the Marine Conservation Society. So not only are we here on the Holyhead Breakwater, what we're going to do today is a bit of litter picking, so that we can sort of look after the areas and respect the areas that we use. It's not just about taking, it's about making sure that we give as well as take. And it's not about giving to the local communities, it's the wildlife, the nature, and making sure that they've got a nice habitat to live in.
Yeah, it's good, mate, yeah. And all the fish we catch today go back anyway, don't they?
Everything goes back, yeah.
Yeah,
So we
release match.
Exactly that. And this is all about developing people into the RAF Sea Angling Association by showing them what we do, how we do it, and how to look after fish as well as catch them as a competition. So we handle them as best we can.
Yeah, I was saying as well before, and people know, there's lots of international anglers in the RAF that have come through doing this sort of format, and now they're competing nationally or internationally. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's good. It is a good standard.
Yeah, we've got
some good anglers here.
Yeah, we've got international English shore anglers on the team. They're not here today, but we have got English shore anglers. We've got Scottish international on the wall today. I qualified for the Welsh internationals a few years ago, out of Amlwch, just down the road. It's all to do with being part of the RAF Sea Angling and learning how to.
I've got to turn away a minute because I think could see our first fish.
Oh, that's Matt Spiller.
Yeah, it is.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Ray on. You got a ray, Matt? Right, I've not actually got the mic. You've got the mic. You have to tell them what's going on.
Oh, so. There's a dog on. It's a prolific dog area, but we do get the odd bullhuss come through here. And with this time of year and the weather changing, we'll probably get mackerel and stuff here. But the guys won't be fishing for mackerel because under competitive fishing rules, all we can do is static bait. We're not supposed to jig or move around.
No, that's right,
But if there's an opportunity for people, if they want to go mackerel fishing and do a bit of mackerel fishing outside the competition, they can do that.
Let's just talk. What happens here?
So Matt's removed the fish, he's brought it up, and the first thing he does as part of the rules and part of the conservation side of things, we have a bucket of fresh seawater in there. So while he's dealing with his admin side of things with the equipment, he's put the fish, and the fish is able to still draw oxygen through its gills in the seawater.
You can see it swimming around just fine.
Exactly, yeah. What he's going to do now, he's going to sort out his rig and his rods and get that back out because it's a competition. He's going to move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
But then what he's going to do, he's going to come and deal with the fish. He's going to handle the fish properly. He's going to make sure that the fish is looked after and then put back once it's been measured. So we'll do a measuring system and make sure that we're not counting fish under 28 centimetres.
Okay.
So I beg your pardon, 18 centimetres. So anything below 18 centimetres is not counting unless you're a novice. We'll probably give 1 point.
Okay.
But anything over that, we're on a scorecard, and we use proper SANF rules as well.
Yeah, I was going to say so. So as you can see, Matt's got some. It's got a bit of bling. Dogfish love bling, don't they?
Yeah. I'm just going to run down because at the end of the day, our biggest thing is about preservation and making sure, even though it's competitive, some people will disagree with the fact that we're just pulling out fish unnecessarily. As part of that competition, we respect what people's thoughts are and wishes around marine life and conservation. So what we'll do is handle that fish as nicely and as carefully and as quickly as possible to make sure we return it, and then move on. So Matt's got the SAMP scorecard there, and on the back of it, it'll demonstrate the type of fish. Oh, double do it. It's that big. We need two measures.
Yeah.
So Matt's going to measure it, and then the peg next to him will record the length, and then on the back of the card, there's a scale for dogfish, and the amount of centimetres it is, 54.
There you go.
So I look at the card there. He's right in the fact that it was 54 centimetres. Turn it over, and on there there's a scale. Dogfish will be on there, and 54 centimetres will represent the points exactly. And then obviously the person with the most points at the end of the day wins the competition.
Yeah, and I was explaining to people, you have a shore match and a boat match,
Yes.
and then they combine the scores. Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah. So we
right on this points? Well, 54 is 57 points, yeah?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great points. That's why everyone loves the dogfish
There we go.
in a match.
Good chance of a huss here. Good chance of a huss. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So today this is shore fish, and that'll be an individual competition. Then the boat fish.
Yeah.
Boat fishing will be an individual competition.
Okay.
And then if you take part in both, you get entered into the overall.
Okay. Yeah.
So we combine the two in that case. Because some people don't want to fish the boat,
Yeah, I know.
and some people don't want to fish the shore.
Well, that's a good point. So if you're in the RAF and you think, I'm no good on the water, I'll get seasick, I can't go, you can actually opt out.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
absolutely, yeah.
You know, it is a work thing, and you're expected to come along and try really hard and have fun. But if you don't want to go out on a boat, or for some reason you don't want to be up on here because you're scared of falling in, you can just come and take part in bits, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. The week off work it sounds nice and glorified, but at the end of the day, it's all to do with teamwork and development
Yeah, it's great,
and
yeah.
getting involved with everybody. Yeah. Because one of the biggest things on this one is communication, understanding what people are doing, how they're doing it, and learning so that you can pick up tips and hints. And it's one of the best leisure activities in the world, and it's fantastic for mental health. Under competition, some people will pressurise themselves more than others to try and get that winning fish. But when it comes to fishing, like for myself, no, I'm set up ready to go, but I haven't cast in yet because
You've been too busy talking
I'd rather look after the lads. Yeah.
And another good thing is, even if you're junior rank, in the evening, the boss of the camp is allowing junior ranks to come in the senior ranks mess, so everyone's and it's lovely. Everyone's sat in there getting on, and
yeah.
Well, you just got to wear a collar. That's it. Yeah.
As long as you wear a collar, not dodgy trainers and shorts. But the other thing is we've got a proper presentation evening as well on the Thursday. So because it's a competition, we're trying to introduce people properly into competition angling. On the Thursday, we have a presentation, even with trophies and prizes. We also do a raffle. And as part of that raffle, we then do the charity money from it. And that charity money, as I said before, gets split between. But this year, I've managed to speak to the Marine Conservation Society, and they're going to come up on the presentation evening and give a little chat to us about what we can do, how we can support in other ways as anglers, and also the money that we give them as a charity, what they do with that money and how they use it to help the environment. Yeah.
It's just good.
How you getting on? Any fish?
Nah, nothing yet.
No. It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
Windy. No, it'll be alright. It'll happen. What sort of competition angling is this?
Hello, sweet. I was just about to ring you.
Hello.
How we doing?
Hello, Scotty.
How you doing, brother?
Oh,
Did
oh
you
yeah.
have to-
Oh no, actually.
You've already got it, mate. It's fine.
So this guy's been coughing and sneezing on me for 2 days.
COVID.
I don't. Can you say that word? I don't think we can say it on YouTube.
It's a bit out of fashion now, isn't it?
How's it going, mate? All right.
All right. Do you like my new top?
Look at that.
I'm not a follower of fashion.
Yeah.
I lead fashion.
Ooh, it's not on. Yeah, there's a bit of rubbish out here. So Scotty's actually got a pink Shore Hunter hoodie on.
Yeah, these aren't for sale. There's
They're
only
not.
one. They're
There
not
is
mine.
only one. That's it. Yeah. There's a reason why there's only one. Yeah. So have you caught any fish yet?
Nobody's caught anything that I know of.
He's caught one dog.
Has he?
Matt's caught a dog. 54 centimetres. They got a dog there, look.
We haven't had a touch yet, mate.
No, you're on a good mark.
Well, that corner is the hot spot for this zone.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. We've got another zone down there, which kind of generally.
Yeah, they'll be doing all right up there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got that little natural depression as it goes around the corner there, and that's what they tend to hold up like. But what? The sun's shining, who cares?
Oh, it's lovely compared to last year.
Yeah.
Last year we were just. I'm not sure if you remember at home, if you watched my videos back then, we filmed and it was just pissing down and windy. It was crazy, wasn't it?
The year before that was lovely though.
Yeah, it was like
I was
this.
thinking about you because you're not going to get the drone up with this wind.
I will get it up.
You reckon?
I'll try, yeah. I'm gonna
break it or something.
I know, I'm gonna try and get the drone up, but I might have to fly it like just over head height.
Yeah.
We'll have a go.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Oh yeah. So we've got 2 zones. Zone 2, Zone 1 right at the end. Now, history has told us Zone 1 fishes a lot better than Zone 2. So it's a bit of an advantage if you're at this end. But, what do we know? Anyway, it's a nice walk. I like a bit of exercise. I know it looks lovely, but it's freezing out here. But it's not raining. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Let's get out on the end. We'll bump into Lee, who I was out fishing with yesterday, who's organising this one. We'll have a chat to Lee, who come to Norway with me, and we'll just see how it's going. I know how it's going. It's fantastic. As you know, I'm ex-Navy and Army, and I wish we had something like this. Yeah, it's great. Oh, look at that. That's a nice big dogfish. How you getting on? All right?
Yeah, I've had stuff from before.
Okay. No one loves to show off.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. Well done, mate.
Catching a thing now.
Yeah, good, mate. They're all catching down the first zone as well. Good. Perfect. We'll have a chat to Lee in a minute. Right on cue. So I've only got one mic, so I've got to come in next to you.
It's all right.
You all right? You had any fish yet?
I've had one doggy, and I'm going to. Oh, this is probably another one.
Yeah.
Hopefully 2.
Yeah, good, mate. We're just saying it's windy and it's cold, eh?
Yeah, brought me coat and everything.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look. Dog on.
I'll do.
Well done, mate. Look at that. Just what you want. Look at that. Great technique. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah? How's it been?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah?
Fish, people catching straight off from the start, so
Yeah, it's lovely.
it's always good. Not like last year.
I know when me and you were huddled up on that beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good. This is my 3rd one I've done with you guys, and this one is really nice and relaxed, and everyone's enjoying it, which I always do anyway, but everyone just seems to be, everyone just gets along, don't they? Everyone's trying hard. The novices you got this time are doing really well.
Yeah, it always helps that the weather's been nice as well from the start. So.
I know we were a little bit worried because I spoke to you about it, because you obviously organise these events, that we may have put some people off last time because of the weather, but we just, you know, when you go fishing all the time, you realise you can't do anything about it. But this year...
Yeah, last year was the worst conditions ever.
Yeah, it's
but
hard
this
work.
year, I mean, it's a bit windy, but it's easy fishing from here, so you don't have to cast far.
I know, we've got the vehicles.
Yeah, which has made life a lot easier.
Yeah.
As well, the long haul walk otherwise.
Yeah, you normally get the vehicles out here, so if people are at home, you know, they're in the RAF and they want to come out, it's just it's a lovely event. It's good.
Yeah, it is good. Good company.
And everyone's catching
Good
fish.
fishing, and everyone's catching, yeah.
We're going to go and catch some fish later, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Hopefully.
We're gonna chase reports, aren't we? We're chasing reports because we went to some really cool places bass fishing and we blanked, and then some of the guys went to a different place and caught 5 bass. So
Yeah.
Guess where we're going later?
Back to there.
We're actually chasing people's fish, aren't we? Well, that'll be fine. Here we are again, look. Ron like Ron. Should we look at some fish? Doggy on. Whee! Whoop. Right, so I've been filming for about an hour and I've got enough footage for now. And someone I know who's not in the RAF team's just walked up, gone out on the end and said there's a massive shoulder pollock. So guess where I'm going? I'm getting my rod. I can take an hour out now of filming. Should I go and get us some fish? Well, you know me. Should I go and blank? No, let's go and get some pollock, should we? Apparently there's a rip on the end. There's a big shoulder pollock just smashing the surface. Oh, anyway, I've got like a 20-minute walk now. I'll see you in a bit. So what I'm going to do is show you how to catch a fish on a shore jig here in Angelsey. It's sunny, but it's very windy. And there you go. Fish on, fish on. It's a little one though, whatever it is. It's a fish. We're into a fish, but I think it's a tiny one. I'm not sure what I got, but it's very small. But we're not blanking. Oh yeah. Come on, son. Woo! Yeah, boy! Just like that. Whew. And there you go, everyone. There is how you catch a pollock here in Holyhead. Not the biggest, but they all count. We spoke to Kurt earlier and he was explaining about litter picking. It's not staged, by the way. I said this is not staged, I've just walked along with the camera and you're picking up litter.
Yeah, it's all part of it.
Yeah, I know, mate.
It's all about making sure we're looking after the environment.
Yeah.
Use from other people.
Yeah. Good work, Kurt.
Well, it's all of us, we all do it.
Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll leave you in peace.
Thank you.
Oh. Yes, fish on. Woohoo! Yeah, what have I got here? Got to keep it going, no? Yes! That's all right. I was losing faith. Doesn't feel a big fish, but we got a fish. What have we got? I'd say a little pollock, maybe. Come on, what have we got? Scrapping now. Oh, I reckon I got mackerel. Oh, yeah, buddy. Woohoo! I got a mackerel. Yes, boy. And there we go, everyone. There's a mackerel on my little jig. Do you want it? It's a mackerel. A mackerel. And there you go, everyone. There is a beautiful mackerel here in Angelsey. We're not blanking. The guys want me to keep this one. Just great fun, just coming out. Will it be a pollock? Could it be a bass? Will it be a mackerel? I just keep these jigs in my van. I've not got to worry about getting bait. I just come out and have a go. Sometimes you can lose them though, so make sure you've got 3 or 4. They're not super cheap, but they're amazing. Yeah, yeah. Fish on. Don't know what this is, but it whacked me hard. Oh yeah, it's gonna be another mackerel, I think. Oh, this is fighting different. Fish on. This feels heavier. Not doing much, but it's a lot heavier. Feels weird. It's definitely heavier. Might be a wrasse or something. It's a lot heavier. Now it's going mad. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Yes, Matty. Woohoo! Yes. Look at that, everyone. There's a nice pollock. We're on the fish here. And there you go, everyone. There is a beautiful pollock here in North Wales on Angelsey. Great bit of fun, yeah, after work. I've been coaching today and filming, and it's lovely to come out for an hour. I didn't have to worry about getting bait. All right, I had some jigs. He's bleeding a little bit, but he's all right. We'll get him away. Try and jig it a bit better now, instead of just winding it in. I've not got the right lure for fishing above kelp, to be honest. Fish on. Fish on. Bit better fish, taking line. Woohoo! On the jig! Yes! I was jigging that properly then. This feels like a mackerel again. If it is a mackerel, it's a good one. Oh yeah, what great fun. Look at that fish go. Oh, it's going mad on top. It might be a gar. If it's a mackerel, it's a good one. Right, I'm going to turn you around. This is the first for me. I've got double mackerel on a jig. I've got two on one jiglet. Come on, son. Look at that. Oh, one fell. Oh, don't you dare. Well, there you go, everyone. Double mackerel on one jig. And there you go, everyone. There's a double shot on a jig. You don't see many of them. Well, I don't anyway. You guys probably do. I'm not a superstar expert at this, but that is great fun. I thought it was a garfish. Damn it. Anyway, I'll sort these out. I'm in, right here. Oh my God. Yeah, I am. I've got something little. Oh, look at that. A little pollock, I think. Yeah, look at that. Greedy little git. I didn't get time to show you the bite or the fight, so it just nailed it under the surface, but there you go. There's another pollock. We're doing all right, aren't we? We're out for a few hours and we're getting a few fish. Anyway, I'll keep at it. Cheers, everyone. Well, that was good fun. Look at that. Look at that mountain I've got to climb. Anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm going to get out of here. One of the lads is a little bit tired. We've been on our feet all day. So what we're going to do is go back, go to a little sandy surf beach somewhere and try for a bass. But that was all right, wasn't it? A few pollock and a few mackerel on the jig after work. Let's go.